Everyone, welcome back to Borussia Dortmund. Now, we are going to get into our cup final against Bayern Munich. It's going to be really interesting, this. We're going to see just how far away we are already this season from being able to compete with them and the top teams in Europe. On reflection of doing some analysis on them in real life from this season that we're looking at, 2012-2013, I noticed they are quite narrow in possession, especially the wingers, so we're going to watch that today, and we may well end up with that being here or even there at some point in the save. We're going to keep it as it is for now, because Musiala did end up quite narrow, didn't he? Like, with the way that the tactic works, him running from position, he did go and find himself quite narrow, so yeah, let's see how it plays. Let's just see how it plays first, but that is something that this in my mind that going into this game to begin with, so we'll definitely keep a track of that, but everything else for now is going to stay the same. We're going to look at the width. That's probably the best thing to look out for in this game that we're going to play here, and the team is going to be pretty much exactly the same. We need to beat Bayern. Beat the second biggest team in Germany. Come on boys, what we got? Assistant manager says, if you carry on with your opponents in today's match and the last one, we'll win the trophy. Okay. Highlight instantly here. Very first thing that's happened in the game, like you can see here, that is a little too wide, especially for... Well, the left winger isn't as bad, but we want him quite wide, but we don't want him too wide. So it could be that we sit narrower on him and keep the tactic the same. Or we could just make the tactic narrower. The team doesn't need that spread. Go in here to Dortmund, it gets better across to Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham's Musiala, and that's what I mean. Like, he still does get into those narrow pockets. Okay, we're going to play out from the back. It's gone to Bellingham to St. Maximin. St. Maximin... So to Marco Royce, just doesn't quite have the pace to get through. And they're going to counter on us here. They're going to play it through to... They have not got a very good team out, I just realised. And they're going to probably score. Oh no, we defend it well. And Kibble clears it long, and we just give up on it, do we? Lewandowski or Haaland. And they get the ball to Munich. Oh, so Maximin into Erling Haaland. That's it. He's going to play it through to nobody. He goes to himself. Plays it across to Bellingham. Musiala. That should have been a goal. Come on, boys. We want to set this on early in the save, don't we? We want to win the first trophy against Bayern, set our marker down. You've already dropped points once. If we beat them here, that means they've played 3 games this season, lost and drawn 2 of them already. Good chance to knock them off a form and morale early. If we don't, they could end up winning, like... Because there's a reputation difference between them, the team reputation, and everybody else in the league, and the way that they'll play in quite an aggressive manner. They've got a really good chance of just winning every game, like with the way FM works, so... It's a concern. Sule is going to be pressed across there. Nice, okay. I don't mind this too much. Bit too much marking and pressing from the centre-back. But it looks okay. Staying quite narrow. They get through to the left-hand side. It's going to be crossed into the box. Oh, dear. Who did this? So let's watch Gnabry here. We're watching Gnabry this entire time, right? How does he end up getting completely free? Occupies the right back here for a bit. It goes across there. So Bellingham, you should be coming across to deal with this, and the centre back should be watching you as well. Centre back goes to defend the cross. I suppose there is 3 players there. That's Bellingham's fault. Bellingham decides to man mark Grotzko instead, and there's also no support from the wing back there. Winger, sorry. That's not a good goal defensively. Like for Bayern Munich, Müller gets it basically the Sabitzer to Kimmich to Müller. Not entirely sure about the defending here. But we're not even pressing that aggressively. I don't really know what's going on here. This looks very unusual. And let's see if this develops again. Hang on, where's Bellingham? He's there. Royce is a little deep for my liking in his pressing. It's cross. That was nearly a goal. Let's put the width back to 1 to in the middle. Let's see what happens to that. At the back, Bellingham gets it to Kerbal to Kanji. Kanji's going to play across to Basuma. We've gone 1 down on the width. So the fullbacks seem narrower now than the wingers, though. It's not done what I want it to do. It's done the opposite way around, actually. But yeah, they're through. And we should really get to that. What is going on here? It could be 2-0 down. We are 2-0 down. And Lewandowski scores, of course he does. Bayern Munich 2-0 up. So I want to see much better. We're going to go back to, I think, the width up 1. Then let's just get Musiala to go sit narrower. Let's see what that does. There's a highlight immediately here for Bayern Munich. They have the ball on the right-hand side. They go across the middle on the... Well, our left, their right. Play across to Kimmich. Kimmich has the ball to Sabitzer. 1 up. And Lodi's on a 6.1, incidentally. What is going on here, boys? Come on. If you're going to press, be aggressive. Go through the back of them. Come on, let's go. Get tighter. Let's go. Okay, let's not go. Some really weird defending going on here from our right side players. Lodi get off. We're going to put on Chibikas at left back. So Maximin has the ball, plays across to Bellingham, St. Just. So Maximin retain the ball. Needs to go forwards quicker, please. We need to maybe put the directness back up. So Maximin. Erling Haaland surely scores 2-1. It's right on the line from not being quite direct enough. I mean, right on the line. Like, if it was any more patient in the build-up, I mean, there he just starts to run with it and plays it through. That's fine with me. I can see a Marco Reus type run there. If it was Reus on the side, although that's not where we're specifically looking at. Bayern have the ball, they're going to play it through to the middle. And we're a bit all over the place defensively in this one. They really are pulling us apart. Head it away, let's go on the counter. Here we go, Haaland's, come on. Lewandowski has it. Muller, they're just not going to make a mistake, are they? Pass all the way through, cross, header, goal. Saved. Gnabry still has it in Cuckoo. Jesus Christ, man. Corner. Royce whips it in, headed away. He's going to get to it though on the second one. There's the Jude Bellingham, St. Juiced, plays a terrible one into Musiala. Marco Reus gets it. Musiala back, surely. Scores 3-2. Come on. I'm going to take Marco Reus off and put on Reiner as well. Reiner, how do you pronounce that name? This is a good little move actually. It's quite direct. I'm not sure about this, but once it gets down here, I was a misheader. Got a bit lucky with that, really. That's the kind of mistakes that you create in Bundesliga. I've seen that happen a few times. Quite a transitional league, isn't it? I remember seeing in an article recently, it's one of the biggest leagues for transitions and counters. Early goal kick, Musiala, Basuma. Musiala got him there. Shimikas, good. Shimikas has it. Is he going to get through? Play it across. He does Erling Haaland. Oh, it's saved. And it was nearly a goal. Going to go to our attacking tactic, I guess. Then it's going to be Basuma that comes off. And we'll throw on Mukoko, I think. No, we won't. Let's put Malin on up front. And then let's do this. Out from the back, kid. Oh, St. Juiced, come on. What are you doing, man? We have to take that off. I didn't think I had it set up, for fuck's sake. I like here, Bayern Munich play out from the back, give it away to St. Maximo, plays it across to Haaland, into Malin, scores 4-3. This is a ridiculous game. I like here, Shimikas and Elefanto ups it in, it's headed away. It's going to be a counter-attack for Bayern. Can we stop it? No. It's going to be a Bayern highlight and probably end the game. Gnabry headed, keeper saves. Oh, highlight continues, but it's not the end of the highlight. Maybe I was wrong. So Maximan, it's going to be Malin. Malin plays it into Reiner. What is he doing? What did he do? Reiner, give it a rest, mate. Go and get your Bayern shirt on. That's going to do it. I'm going to say, done yourselves proud, I guess. I'm thinking sit narrower for Musiala. Take that off. Take play out of defence off. Instead of taking the passing. Either we take that off and leave that unshort, or we go to standard and put play out of defence on. The reason I have it on is that the back four would retain the ball if they needed to. Like, if the situation was there, so... Let's go with that. Let's see how that goes. A little couple of tweaks there. Right, I'll see you in a few seconds then for the Freiburg game. Welcome back. So now defensively we were terrible in that game, especially on the right hand side. So I did speak about the last episode. Maybe he becomes a support duty. Now we don't really want three support duties on the same side. But I don't know. It could be an option for us to go to, because that side seems like it was awful defensively. He could also go to defend duty, Basuma. The only reason he needs on support is that they do quite often press aggressively as a two. So I think it's better he's on support, but he could go to defend as well. He should still press pretty aggressively. So I don't know. We'll look at that as a potential tweak next, as well as still looking at the width and all that stuff as well. Still got a few things to look at here. Assistant manager says we're favourites for a reason. We are favourites for a reason. We're not going to let that last game affect us. No, we're not. We're fine. Absolutely fine. Marco Reus, incidentally, is losing his dribbling. He's gone from 13 to 12 and it's still going down. So that's the kind of stuff I expected from him, which is why I was a bit concerned about using him. But we've got players. If I need to drop him, if I need to take him out of the team, I can, because we've got so many players that could do it. Musiala could go there, Bellingham could go there, and other players. And that is 1-0. That's Erling Haaland, ladies and gentlemen. The best striker in the world, who did not play that well against Bayern. Not really sure what's going on there. He's not going to play for him. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I mean, interesting. Okay, we'll take that 1-0. As long as we can beat Bayern at home and draw with them away, we'll still be ahead in the title race. And it's just about us beating everybody else then, but that is still a lot to ask for. See, we're just getting shredded, aren't we? We're getting absolutely shredded through the middle, and we've already got that. Can I go back? How did this come about? Let's have a look at this. So defensively not quite right. The ball goes in there, the left central forward jumps straight out and tries to press aggressively. They then play straight into a player that our left back was on. And he doesn't, and then, hang on, the centre back's doing what I think they're doing. Have they just switched over? Oh my goodness, they did. Right, okay. Okay. Well, that's off already. I don't want to take that down, really. Let's try that. Highlight here for Borussia Dortmund. Musiala gets it to Bellingham, to Basuma. We look a little more set to defend the counter now with Basuma there. As we'll see now, what does he do with it? He stays there, get back and support him, Bissouma. He's now supporting the back line. It looked better, but they still got through and scored, so I'm not sure what we make of that. Nope, get yourself back. Rather just be up there if you're going to do that. Both fullbacks go into support is the next option we could look at. We go to fluid though. I'm not sure if we want everybody on fluid. And now Musiala's it. This is going from bad to worse. Musiala's now injured. Fuck's sake, man. Fran, I guess. Brilliant. The kick from Royce is far post is headed away. It's a bit calamitous. Jude Bellingham, why did you not shoot? And he's giving it away, and we recover it. Marco Royce, Julian Branson, surely Julian, no. Head away, Baku gets it. Baku on the right hand side. St. Maximan, it actually looks a little better with the wing backs, I think, on support duty. If we look more balanced, we also look like we're ready to just counter more and be more aggressive because they haven't got the wing backs to overlap them early to make it more possession based. So I think it should be a good thing, but we'll see because they could just score again here. Obviously, they score, we'll have to go back to attack duties. I'll have to be chasing the game. Corner here, Marco Royce is going to take it, whips it in the far post, headed away. Jude Bellingham's going to recover. On the right hand side. I'll tell you what I do like about this tactic in this team is I always feel like we've got a goal in this. So I'm not, even though it's 1-1, I'm not worried yet. Do you know what I mean? Marco Royce whips it in, headed away. We're in for the opposition, and they are going to play it around the back. Erling Haaland presses a little bit. Come on, Erling, come on there, mate. Let's get this aggressive press on. Let's go. Come on, let's go. The presses are too finally. Marco Royce and Erling Haaland do they? That's good. We recover the ball. We ping it just clear. Like, it's no good us not playing it from the back if that's what it's going to do, because that's not what happened in real life. You know, he would have headed that towards Lewandowski for us Haaland. So that's why I liked having that on play out of defence. But let's do that in that. Let's go standard, but with play out of defence on. The problem with play out of defence is they do go in short on every goal kick. But look at that. Erling Haaland's getting battered in the air. What's going on? Free kick for them. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. This is a good recreation, please. Thank you. Yep. Pressure on the ball. We're getting absolutely battered like it's a 2002 Real Madrid team. What's going on? Just change Baku to an attack duty. One is headed away. They have it again. They play it into the box. St. Just gets there. Wow. Thank God for that. Made some tweaks to the tactic a little bit. We've gone back to both the wing backs on attack duty. And I made the right winger not stay wide. He just has nothing, and so does the left winger. So we've sort of tried to balance that, make them more just natural, I guess. And see what happens here as we just are getting shredded. Can't stop it. Can't stop it. Wow. Marco Royce is going to come off, and we're going to throw on Reina again. Erling Haaland, and it's way over. One for Dortmund, St. Maximan has it, crosses it, far post, headed away. They're breaking on us on the counter. We're going to get back to them. We should do with the pace and we've got on the work rate and stuff. They get the ball again. We're pretty well set now. I don't know what he's doing marking this centre back here. And they're going to get a chance. And they could have scored. The last highlight before I go to my attacking tactic. And Baku clears it, just gets rid. And I just don't understand it. Like, we can't engage any higher than we're doing on the settings. Like, we literally can't. Instant highlight since I've gone to 4-4-2 and I just clicked the wrong shout. So, I mean, this game just feels like it's 2-1 defeat. Everything that's happened has been, like, against us. And I clicked the wrong shout. It's just all going wrong. Akanji, Brandt, get off the ball, Brandt. Don't trust you. Akanji to Bellingham, St. Just, Reina. Goes through to Malin, who's going to have to cross as Haaland, who's the only player who can score. What was that? The kick is whipped into the far post. Keeper collects it. Now, right here. Right here. Too late. Cheers, Goebel. Oh, now you go. Oh, now you go there. When he's marked, he's got somebody nicely on him, just so they can give the ball away. Well done, Goebel, in goal. Erling Haaland has it on the left-hand side. Crosses it, Malin, hits the defender, and my love for this team, well, it was never quite love. My like for this team is already just edging away. I'm getting more Milan Skriniar vibes than Pedri or Barcelona recreation Haaland. Because this one is not the same one yet. Force this to go long, and are we going to get to this first, or keepers just pinged this as their highlight? I've seen this before. It's their highlight. If it's not, Haaland, St. Maximan, Baku, whip it in, Reina, Bellingham, yes, and it's a bullshit. It's beautiful football. Love it. 2-1. I am so surprised that went in for us, if I'm honest with you. Right, time wasting just up. Let's watch this beautiful goal again. Haaland just gets it, whips in plays the ball into Maximum first, plays back to Baku, whips it in. Reina, I don't know what he does, but Bellingham shoots, takes a huge deflection and goes into 2-1 Borussia Dortmund. There is a highlight immediately afterwards. We've just gone basically back to our main tactic, but with time wasting up. And so Maximum gets the ball played early, doesn't quite get to it. And they get the ball back and they're going to break on us here. They've got a couple of players extra here if we can't get back. And that was close. Highlight here, we've got the ball with the goalkeeper. What's he going to do with it? Got time wasting selected, so he should... We have time wasting selected, so he should take his time. So Juiced and to Reina, to Baku, to Brandt, plays Erling Haaland in, goes through. I don't know what happened to the defender. It looked like he tried to take him down or something, and he's gone through and scored. And that is a terrible performance that's going to be gifted us with a 3-1 win in the end. He sort of latched onto him and let him go. He gets through here. Does he try to foul him? No, he just gives up. Fair enough, 3-1. And we're just going to say, well done, lads. Good win for us. I think I'm setting up one thing. Every change that I've made so far has made the tactic worse. I don't know if it's even made it more realistic in terms of recreation. So it's going to be difficult to negotiate this because we've sort of got a good base to start from. I think with the Pep tactic, it was a tactic that needed to be improved anyway. We put tempo up super high. Maybe we do that and see if that works. So let's try that. Let's go with that. I'm happy with that. But then we can take him off. I mean, Blaszczykowski, he's an inverted winger, so he should really be a winger support, I think. It's probably the role I would give Blaszczykowski. But we've got inverted winger, so we've probably got to stay wider for that. Him, I don't know what to do with at the moment. Like he seems to perform best at the moment as that, so we'll try that. But they are a bit too wide at times in the build-up, so we need to just be careful of that, looking for other ways to fix it. I mean, this is an option. The wingers will play very narrow, though, if you do that. So we'll see how that... And it's the fullbacks that made the biggest difference to, which I didn't like. So a lot of tweaking potentially to be done over the course of the season. But yeah, that's going to be a good start to the season, at least in terms of points. We're scoring a lot of goals. That's 12 goals in 3 games. And, 5 goals against, 4 of them against Bayern, though. So we'll have to see. Defensively, you can tell we're just terrible at the moment, aren't we? We need to figure out what we're going to do there. We need some sort of solution. But yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do the next episode here. Possession we're not that high on, which I'm happy with because we're not supposed to be just dominating that. That's fine. Expected goals for were really high up there. Did Bayern win their second game? They haven't played it. Let's just click through a day and let's see how Bayern get on. 1-3-0 against Calm. So there we are. So that is the state of play. You can see that we have got 6 points over Leverkusen, and then Bayern, the rest of the Bundesliga, are after that. So yeah, that's going to do the episode. Please do leave your comments down below about what you think about this particular recreation, any thoughts you've got about it. If anybody's got any thoughts, anybody happens to be a big Dortmund fan that season, I'm more than happy to take any comments, any ideas of anything you think, or if you think of it as a good tactic generally, what you might tweak to improve it or anything like that. But that's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.